winner for one last game here of the Western Conference Finals. It is the Golden State Warriors versus the Minnesota Timberwolves here in Minneapolis. As you can see, Ari LaForce reporting to the sidelines right now. But while she's reporting, Stephen Curry averaging 30.5 points this season, and so far in Games 5 and Game 6, in crucial game time, it hasn't been really well for Steph Curry today. Certainly is, and I mean, Steph Curry has not been efficient so far in the last couple of games, but if he can just outduel Anthony Edwards today, as you can see, Jonathan Kuminga versus Jaden McDaniels, two of them been matching up in the season, in the playoffs here so far. Steve Kerr, there he is, as we're getting ready to go here. Game 7 of the conference finals starts right now. Edwards finds McDaniels, feeds it to Edwards again. Edwards finds Randall, who'll fire. No good, and the rebound goes to Steph Curry. Here's Curry. Finds inside to Butler, and that is good. Jimmy Butler, 2 points. Here comes Edwards. And a steal by Post. Two turnovers. Sorry, a turnover early on, and Jimmy Butler says no. He's trying to extend the lead from Golden State to 4, but it's no good. Here comes Anthony Edwards inside off the glass, but a foul is called on Stephen Curry.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Stephen Curry, of course, as I said early in before the game, has not been as efficient as he was in games 1 and games 2 and 3. Because of the matchup with Anthony Edwards, Edwards really pressurizing Steph Curry here in this game. Here is Curry. Curry inside. That's good with the floater by Stephen Curry. Here's Edwards. Finds it to McDaniels. McDaniels inside. What a layup by Jaden McDaniels, finding the lane inside, averaging 6 points and 36% from the field, but nonetheless his defensive work against Jonathan Kuminga has been really good. But now here comes Jimmy Butler, who gets fouled by Nas Reed. Jay Butler averaging 25.2 points. Has been really good for Golden State so far in the playoffs and in this series. Jimmy Butler, his second free throw is also money. Here's Edwards. Finds a post, but the steal there by Kuminga. Finds it to Curry, who'll pull it up from 2. It's no good, but Looney is there inside, and that is good by Kevon Looney. Here's Edwards. Finds McDaniels. Back to Edwards, who'll fire a 3. No, and a rebound goes to Jonathan Kuminga. Finds it inside to Curry. Steph. Inside, off the mark, and a rebound goes to Reed, and a fast break chance. Edwards fakes it twice, but misses the shot anyway. And Curry pulls it up for 2. No rebound. Looney inside, no good. Looney still gets it. He loses the ball and gets Randall. Randall finds a cutting Edwards, who will slam it down. Great defensive work by these two teams, and here comes Stephen Curry. He finds it to Jonathan Kuminga. Now back to Curry. Has 4 points here in this first quarter so far out of the 8, and an offensive 3-second violation by Kevon Looney. And as you can see through the stats, league leaders in points in the playoffs. Anthony Edwards there in 3rd place has been carrying this Minnesota Timberwolves team, and now to the conference finals. At this point in Game 7, what can he do? Edwards has the lane. Inside and another throw by Anthony Edwards. Oh my goodness. We gotta look at a replay of that. Anthony Edwards. Ferocious. I'm just gonna record this. But as you can see, towards this, Anthony Edwards just slams it down. My God, Anthony Edwards. No mercy indeed. Getting a body to tie the ball game. Just slowing it down. Bam! Over Quinton post. Anthony Edwards. No mercy indeed. Here's Edwards. Sorry, here's Curry. Finds it to Butler. Defended out by Naz Reid. Here's Kuminga. Inside, he gets fouled by Jaden McDaniels. So 2 free throws for Jaden McDaniels.
Second team foul. Shooting for Golden State. Jonathan Kuminga.
Kuminga's first free throw is good, and a substitution. Naz Reid is now out. In comes Terrence Shannon Jr. off the bench with good minutes. Terrence Shannon Jr. is actually good. But now for the second free throw, it's off, and a rebound goes to Randall. He finds it to McDaniels. McDaniels finds it inside for 2. It's no good, and a rebound goes to Jimmy Butler. Butler finds it to Looney, who finds it to Steph for 3. Off the mark. And a rebound for Minnesota, and a strip and a steal. Who's gonna get the ball? Warriors.
Golden State ball.
Last touch there by Julius Randle. So a costly turnover by and now here's Jonathan Kuminga. And a foul on Quinton Post. It's a legal screen. Edwards. Shannon Jr. pulling it up for 3, and it's no good. Rebound goes to Golden State. And Kuminga left open for 3, and that is good. Warriors now up by 4. And now Edwards inside gets fouled by Curry again.
Second personal foul.
So that's second
Team foul.
foul for Curry, as a miss there by Anthony Edwards. And a substitution.
Anthony Edwards.
Brandon Podziemski is in
2 shots.
for Stephen Curry, as now the second free throw for Edwards is good. Still a 3-point lead by Golden State. Here's Podziemski. Finds Butler. Backing it down to Podziemski for 2, and that is good. Here's Shannon Jr. And now Gobert inside with a hook. No good. And a rebound goes to Golden State. And now Kuminga will slam it down. Lapsed a little bit there on the defense. Randall gets that screen. Finds now for Julius for 2. It's off the mark again. And now another foul. It's on Anthony Edwards.
First personal foul.
Draymond Green is now in. Kevon Looney.
Substitution. Draymond Green.
Brandon Podziemski steps it back. He finds it to Butler. He finds it to Kuminga. Now back to Brandon Podziemski. Inside. Podziemski over Edwards. And now Golden State's making a little run. Edwards finds the lane inside. He gets fouled by Quinton Post.
Number 21.
Edwards finding the lane.
At the line for the Timberwolves, Anthony Edwards.
And substitution again. Buddy Hield is now in for Jonathan Kuminga. That leaves just Butler out there because Anthony Edwards is still in the game, still in the floor. Here's Pozemski, finds it to Butler. Now Healed. Feeds it to Kuminga. And a backdoor cut inside by Jimmy Butler and a timeout by Minnesota. The Timberwolves are down by 9 with 3:17 left in this game. Anthony Edwards is disappointed.
Give a round of applause to your Timberwolves dancers.
So now here comes Anthony Edwards. Randall firing a 3. It's still no. Here's Buddy. Healed. Finds it to Butler. Now back to Healed. Here's Green. Great backdoor cut there by Butler. But Butler cannot get the ball to go in. And now Anthony Edwards has it. Edwards finds it to Gobert for 2. And that is no good. Minnesota's shots are not hitting here. And now Healed will slam it down.
Assisted, Jonathan Kuminga.
So Minnesota and look at this, Randall open again for 3, and now this time it's hitting for Julius. Here's Pozemski. Pods. Oh, Edwards drops down to the floor. And now Butler left open. No good. Here comes a rebound to Anthony Edwards.
2 minutes.
Edwards alleys it up inside to Gobert, and that is good. Now it's a 6-point lead by Golden State. Here comes Buddy. Finds it to Brandon Pozemski. Pods finds Green, will fire 3. No good. Rebound here by Randall. Here comes Edwards. Edwards finds the lane again, and another slam by Edwards. The conference finals is averaging 33 points, 6 rebounds, and 8 assists, and right now he has 11 points in this first quarter alone. And a steal now. Here comes Shannon Jr. finds it to Edwards, inside to Pozemski. Defended by Pozemski, I should say. And now the lead's down to 2 by Golden State. Pods trying to go through the defense of Anthony Edwards. And now here's Kuminga. And now Pozemski goes inside. Spins. Green for 3. No, and a rebound by Edwards. Last 40 seconds. Edwards finds Shannon Jr. And Shannon Jr. no. Rebound. Buddy Healed. Healed finds it to Pozemski. And Pozemski for 2. No. And Edwards is like, well, let's settle in for a last shot. So he's trying to find the screen, and he does. He goes inside. Finds it to Gobert. Gobert loses the ball, and Green will go for a heave, and it's no good. Golden State up by 2, 22-20 here in Game 7 of the Western Conference Finals. Let's look at that replay one more time with a brilliant defensive work. Let's look at this great defense here. Oh, no foul was called right on this play. Look at this. Now that is somewhat of a foul. Gobert might just be thinking, well, oh, that was a foul, and Gobert sides now. He doesn't want to complain about that.
It's your Minnesota Timberwolves dancers.
And now let's start for the second. second quarter will go underway, and so far 3 of the 5 starters are still in here because right now they want Jalen McDaniels and Jimmy Butler. Jimmy Butler's still in this game. Here's Curry. Finds Butler for that mid-range shot. That's short, and a rebound again by Edwards. Here's Gobert. And now Edwards finds inside to Gobert. He was thinking about that shot, but Edwards knew that he knew Gobert was going to get that shot in, so he decided to pass it to Rudy. So he got on the inside of Clinton Post there, so that's good. So now they tie the ball game at 22 apiece here. Stephen Curry trying to go through the lane. Curry faking, shooting, and scoring there inside. Brilliant shot there by Stephen Curry. He is one of the greatest point guards of all time, and of course he's one of, if not greatest off-ball runners here for Golden State, as Leonard Miller hits that mid-range shot. But now, if you have Curry, getting that ball as Curry for the long 3 is no good. You really have to think, yeah, Stephen Curry could just go through inside. He just slide around. And now Gobert goes inside. That's no good with the pass from Jalen McDaniels. Still a tied ball game here. As now here's Green. Defended by Gobert. Green finds it inside. Who gets fouled by Rudy Gobert. So 2 free throws by Draymond Green.
Draymond Green at the line for 2.
This could be Golden State. If they win this game, this is going to be their what? 6th appearance in the NBA Finals in the past 10 years. That is what you call amazing stat lines. It's what you call a dynasty as well. That's how Golden State dominated the league for so long, for almost a decade. Even though they missed the playoffs in a couple of times. Now they're in the conference finals once more. Now Anthony Edwards slams it down once more. Finding the lane. Quinton Post is just standing around there and saying, no. Why would I defend that shot? As now here's Buddy Hield. Why would I defend that shot? Already got posted by him. And now look at that. Hield gets fouled by Leonard Miller.
Shooting for Golden State. Buddy Hield taking 2 shots.
Hield's first. That's good. 15 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists for Anthony Edwards this game. As Minnesota is now from an 11-point lead after their defensive lapses. Now with Anthony Edwards running the show. You're not going to try to play based on judgment. And now he's just going to get inside again, Edwards, but that time it misses. You just do not need to leave that lane open when Anthony Edwards gets the ball, because if you leave a lane open as now Curry fires a 3, that's no good. If you leave a lane open for Anthony Edwards to go through, it's basically done and dusted. As you can see, league leaders in field goal percentage. Mac McClung there, 72% up there, but Rudy Gobert, 59% from the field. That is good. Now he's got to get an off-ball screen again, and this time another lane. This time they closed it up, but on the thick of that, Edwards just finds Leonard Miller inside, cutting in. When Edwards' play doesn't work, you can see the pick and roll clearly there. Green knew that, but a foul was there on Leonard Miller. So 2 free throws there for Mr. Leonard Miller. They still don't want to bench Shannon Jr. They won't play the small ball guys. But now here's Healed. Here's Buddy. And now Butler will fire a shot. It's no good. And a rebound by Anthony Edwards. That's his 6th rebound of the game. Here's McDaniels. Edwards. Now to Shannon Jr. who will pull it up from 3. That is no good. And a timeout by Golden State. And there's an injury there for Quinton Post. What is going on there for Quinton Post? And Quinton Post is down.
Substitution for the...
We're going to look for the replay on that one to see what happened to Quinton Post. So there's Quinton trying to box out. Oh, he got hurt there because of that box out by Rudy Gobert. And that might frustrate Draymond Green. I'm not going to lie to you. Like that box out, that hurts him. That hurt. I think that is a collapsed lung, possibly. That is a diagnosis of it. So that is gonna be. That's gonna hurt Quinton Post.
Warriors, Kevon Looney.
Well done.
For your Timberwolves, Pella.
Alright. Here's Curry. He finds it to Butler. So now they have Kevon Looney as their starting center. This is going to be definitely a good rotation piece now. And now, as you can see, look at the off-ball movement by Curry. And Curry finds the space and makes the shot. That's why you need Steph Curry in your team, because of those off-ball movements. And now, we're going to look at the defense of Golden State. Spins, Edwards, he finds Miller for 2, and Miller hits the 2 points. Leonard Miller has had 6 points in this game. Edwards now with 6 rebounds and 5 assists on 15 points. Curry finds Looney, who feeds it back to Butler, but a steal by McDaniels. And now Edwards alleys it up inside to Leonard Miller for 2 points. Great passing by Minnesota. A great defensive play there by Jalen McDaniels. Is it Jalen? Jaden. And Jaden McDaniels with that steal really gave them the opportunity to strike. As another 3 by Steph. That's another miss by Curry. Steph should probably hit those shots a little bit too much. And he's that confident. As a foul there on Kevon Looney. Anthony Edwards will go to the line again. And Anthony Edwards will shoot 2 free throws.
2 shots.
That's a good first free throw for Edwards. He's almost having a triple-double stat. Only in 2 quarters. And Leonard Miller, he has 8 points with that brilliant slam inside. That was good. But now Buddy Hield finds it to Butler. Oh, and Curry. Great off-ball movement, but still couldn't hit the 3. But a steal there by Buddy Hield. That's Edwards' second turnover. Look at the block. Rudy Gobert blocks the shot of Steph Curry there. Gets that screen. Finds it inside to Gobert. And that is good. Brilliant movement by Minnesota. Continuing to punish the defense of Golden State. And now they have the lead up by 6. And now Curry firing a 3 again. It's no good. And now Edwards got the lane. Edwards finds it inside, but a steal by Butler. for two. Short, and a rebound goes to McDaniels. Edwards. Just making the ball go around. Shannon Jr. to Edwards for three. No good. They wasted a little good amount of time there, but no good play as Curry pulls it up, and that is not a good shot for Curry there. And another pick and roll, and the oversized by Rudy Gobert. Now with Quinton Post out because of his solid defense on Rudy Gobert, now that he's gone, it's now ballooning the lead up by Minnesota, now up to 8. Look at this. Now Jimmy Butler has the ball. Now with the size and the great defense of this Minnesota Timberwolves team, now you know why Minnesota are the best defensive team in the NBA today. And Curry inside, he gets fouled and one!
Anthony Edwards. Second personal foul.
Edwards was trying to go and
Shooting for Golden State.
fixes that defensive lap from Steph Curry, but somehow Curry draw the foul, got the end one, a 3-point play, made it in. Here's Leonard Miller. Inside, he gets fouled by Kevon Looney.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for Minnesota.
They're up by 5. They're going to be up by 6 here. Actually. And the second free throw hits. Now the likes of DiVincenzo, they're going to get in. Gonna get some minutes in, and now Curry firing at the mid-range shot. Again, it's no good. Now Edwards, you see Stephen Curry took 16 shots, only made 4. And now Gobert inside. Look at the lay by Gobert, but a flagrant one. Wow, a flagrant one on Draymond Green. What happened in this play? Well, you want to see here, Draymond Green, Anthony Edwards, good play. We want to see this pass. We're going to do this in slow motion. And Green was still there on that inside. If Rudy Gobert's layup would have went in, that would have been good. But that is not a common foul. As you can see, Green was just getting Gobert there on the waist. You see there on the chest. At the same time, got the hand on the ball. That is definitely obvious that it's a flagrant foul. So now 2 free throws and the possession by the Minnesota Timberwolves here because of that flagrant foul. Those 2 free throws hit, and now they have possession. DiVincenzo and Dillingham are now in. DiVincenzo will just pull it up from 3, and that is no good. Curry now finds it to Green. And now Curry off the glass is good. Curry is now has 12 points, 29% from the field though. It's not good. Dillingham going inside, finds Edwards. And now Edwards driving in, no good, but Gobert will pick up the mess. 2 points and still an 8-point lead. 12 points now for Rudy. Here's Curry. Finds it to Looney. And inside, blocked by Gobert again. A brilliant defense by Rudy Gobert. And now here is Kuminga for two, and he was just a little open. Lead back down to 6. And now here's Dillingham. Now Edwards cuts inside, and that is good by Anthony Edwards. He has 19 points, 8 rebounds, and 8 assists in the first half. What a performance so far in this first half for Anthony Edwards. And Curry will fire it up, and that is good. Bang, bang by Steph Curry. And now Dillingham stops inside, shooting it up, no good, and a rebound by Green, and that is halftime, folks. Golden State down by 5, Stephen Curry. What a game here. And as you can see, just hitting their shots. Minnesota has been hitting their shots here in this game 7. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. As you can see, inside just 40 to 45. You see the differences really defensively now, especially without Quinton Post. Golden State gave up the lead so much, and as you can see, Anthony Edwards now has been scoring really well. 19 points, 8 rebounds, 8 assists on 1 block. Really, he has been really good for this Timberwolves team. But right now, it's still the first half. It's still a 5-point lead. So, maybe.
Making their way onto the court are your Minnesota Timberwolves Sixers.
And now, second half is going to start. And as you can see, Anthony Edwards, he's got 19 points, 8 rebounds, 8 assists. Really, he's really done well this game. I'm not gonna lie to you, I feel like Golden State just gonna try to turn it on again here in the second half. They really need some shooting, some scoring. Now Kevon Looney on your defensive end, not Quinton Post, and now Curry fades away for 3, still no good. Oh, and a strip and a steal. Here comes Looney. He finds it to Curry, who'll pull it up from 3. What is Curry doing? But now, third time's the charm. Still nothing for Curry. He's 0 of 3 from 3s in the first couple of minutes of the second half, and Edwards misses the layup on the other end. What is going on in the second half? And now Kevon Looney inside, and a foul is called on Anthony Edwards.
Third personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Golden State.
And I mean, Stephen Curry has been shooting pretty bad. 2 of 12 from 3. Has not been great from 3, but if you think about it. And now as Kevon Looney misses the second free throw. Edwards now firing a 3 and shows Curry how it's done. 22 points for Anthony Edwards. And he just pulls it up just right in front of Curry. And now here's Curry, who'll fire from deep. What is Stephen Curry doing? And I mean, he's trying to find a space, but... And now, another 3, it's no good, but Randall is there, trying to go inside for 2, too strong. Butler with the rebound. Finds it to Curry. And now Curry, another three. No good. Stephen Curry has been shooting pretty bad here. Has not hit a single three. And look at his lapse in judgment. And look at that drop pass to Jaden McDaniels. No, but Gobert will pick up the pieces. 16 points for Rudy Gobert in this game. And now Butler will fire a three. Golden State shooting has not been great here. And now McDaniels another three. It's another miss, but Randall gets the rebound. And now Edwards says, alright, let's reset. Reed now to Jaden McDaniels. Look at that. McDaniels inside. Has the confidence, but just couldn't hit the shot. And now here's Kuminga. He finds it to Green, who'll float it up off the glass. No, but a put back inside is good. And inside, oh, he thought Jimmy Butler was sleeping on that. And now, fast break chance. Inside, Kuminga. No, Edwards with another rebound. That's his 9th rebound. And inside, Gobert gets fouled by Green.
Third personal foul. First team foul.
43-51. Gobert's first, he misses. And now the second free throw by Gobert misses as well. Here's Butler, finds Kuminga for three. Kuminga couldn't hit the shot as well. And now Edwards shooting his shot. It's no good, but Gobert again with the rebound. And one. Chance for a three-point play. Gobert hits the free throw. It's a 10-point lead now by Minnesota. What will Curry do now? Kuminga finds it. Now inside. Butler. Jimmy buckets. Fading away. No. Rebound. Looney. Still no good. Here's Randall. Finds it to Edwards. And now Reed to Julius. Edwards kicking it out. McDaniels will fire the three. No good. Great defense by Golden State this time. But can they convert it to an offensive play? Here's Kuminga. Finds it to Butler. Butler now double teamed. Finds it to Green, who finds it to Curry. Curry steps it back for three. Still no good for Curry. Curry is 6 of 24 from the field with 15 points. Edwards inside, and a foul is called on Looney. Anthony Edwards tries to end those dry spells, and the first free throw is good, and Steph Curry's been called to the bench. Brandon Podziemski is now in, and you want to see what Steph Curry's shooting looks like. 6 of 24, 2 of 15, 0 of 6 in the second half, in the third quarter, and now it's a 12-point lead by Minnesota. And a foul called on Edwards. That's his fourth as well.
Fourth personal foul. Second team foul.
24 points, 9 rebounds, 8 assists for Edwards with 4 fouls. As now here comes Kevon Looney. He finds it to Podziemski again. Pods going inside, triple teams. Pods does not want to pass it. Finds to Kuminga, who gets fouled by Naz Reid.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
What is going on? For Stephen Curry is the first free throw for Kuminga goes in. I want to look at this. Look at that bounce. It just stayed there, and then it just goes in for Kuminga. Jonathan Kuminga does not have the ball as more often than Stephen Curry, which might be the factor that could give them a chance to retake the lead here in this second half. But right now, Minnesota is managing this so well. Now Reed on the small forward spot. And now McDaniels for two. That's short, and a rebound goes. And now a three by Green is good. Now the lead's cut down to 8. Randall, McDaniels just firing his shots here. I like his confidence, but look at those two on the inside. Randall. And now here's Butler. Finds it to Kuminga. Inside, and Kuminga slams it over Anthony Edwards. My. He's waiting for a screen. And Edwards inside, almost slammed it over Kuminga as well. And look at this by Edwards. Driving it inside. Laying it up instead. Well, you thought he was going to slam it down. He got fouled there. Got off balance midair. And a foul is called on Jonathan Kuminga.
2 shots.
His first free throw is good for Edwards. And a substitution. Terrence Shane Jr. is in for Rudy Gobert. And by the way, Rudy Gobert has 17 points in this game. Has been really good for Minnesota. As now here's Podziemski. Finds it to Kuminga. Butler, and a steal though by Edwards. Edwards finds it inside to Randall. Misses the shot, and a rebound to Green. And Butler inside. What a swat.
Golden State ball.
Edwards continues to play good defense. And Looney finds Green. Now back to Looney. Who's gonna get the ball? Finds it to Butler. Butler.
2 minutes remaining.
Inside Butler, but a foul is called on McDaniels.
Second personal foul. 4th team foul.
Butler's first free throw is good.
Number 10, taking 2 shots.
Of course, if Butler just gets the ball a little bit more, I mean, that's what costed him the shots that Steph Curry took as a timeout by Minnesota.
Free t-shirts are headed your way, fans. Get out of your seats and let us know you want one. Wolves fans, you know them, you love them. Here they are, your Minnesota Timberwolves dancers.
So now, what will Minnesota do? Now that Julius Randle, what is this play? And as you can see, yup, confirmed by David Aldridge. It is a collapsed lung. As Edwards, well, he was trying to go for McDaniels there, but he got it back. And now Edwards inside with the lay, and it's good. It's a 10-point lead now again by Minnesota. Kuminga. What will he do? Spinning. Finds to Pods. Podziemski inside. No good, and Randall gets the rebound. That's another rebound by Julius. Randall beats it back to Edwards. Now McDaniels. Great double screen there. Edwards has to take a shot off. It's no good, but Edwards with another rebound. Shannon Jr. now. What is going on with the defense inside? Edwards, no good. Rebound Reed. And Reed, no good as well. 3 chances, but still nothing. Kuminga finds Podziemski. Here's Pods and an illegal screen by Kevon Looney.
Personal foul. Substitution for the Warriors. Santos.
And inside, why would you pass it there, Anthony Edwards? And that is a costly turnover, but... And now Kuminga will shoot that 3, and that is good by Jonathan Kuminga.
3 points.
Edwards again finds the lane. No. Randall is there, but a block by Podziemski, and that's the end of the third quarter.
54.
And Edwards has been leading this team all the way around. And now the the fourth quarter won't start until we see the assist of the game, and you see Anthony Edwards, that alley-oop to Rudy Gobert. Now they're still not putting in Gobert, which I feel like that's understandable. Now that they have the lead, they will try to go into their bench. And now inside Randall for 2, and that is good. Good assist there by Edwards. Found Randall at the open man. I thought Edwards could shoot that shot, but now, what will Curry do? Curry finds it instead to be Santos. No. And a rebound goes to Minnesota. Fourth quarter. Ongoing. Edwards finds a cutting Randall, and that is good, and that's the triple-double for Anthony Edwards. 28 points, 10 rebounds, 10 assists. And Steph Curry responds. No. He tried to respond, but no good. Curry is 0-7 from 3. And now here's Shannon Jr., and he just throws it away, but still 11-point lead. I feel like they're just getting a little bit too confident, as now Butler fires the mid-range shot and is good for Jimmy Butler. They have more turnovers, but somehow they have the 9-point lead. McDaniels finds Edwards, who finds it to Randall. Getting that double screen. Inside Randall. What a move by Randall. Inside, slicing on the defense, and he has 11 points. And a steal by Edwards. Edwards finds it. Oh, that is another turnover. That's his 8th turnover, Anthony Edwards. As I look at the stat sheet, and now inside Kevon Looney, he gets fouled. Plus the and one, a chance for a 3-point play.
At the line for the Warriors, Kevon Looney.
And a timeout by Minnesota, 8-point lead. Trying to manage it. 59-67. And now, here's Edwards. Edwards finds McDaniels. Back to Edwards. Here is Shannon Jr. Shannon Jr. steps it back. Edwards for two. No good, but Reed is there, and Reed picks up the pieces again. Nas Reed, 2 points. Curry finds Kuminga. Curry has been cold so far. He finds Green. And now Butler stops and pops. It's no good. Rebound. Looney, and a foul by Reed.
Third personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Warriors, Kevon Looney.
So 2 free throws. For Kevon Looney. First free throw is money. Second free throw for Looney, and it misses it out. And now Edwards has the ball. And now Edwards inside. Foul on Looney, and now Looney's out of the game.
First team foul. At the line for the Timberwolves, Anthony Edwards. At the line for two.
Edwards, his first free throw is good. And the second free throw for Anthony Edwards is also good. So it is both free throws, and Edwards with 30 points, 11 rebounds, 10 assists. 11-point lead by Minnesota. And now Hield inside, laying it up. Foul right there, and now Minnesota will challenge that call.
Shooting for Golden State, Buddy Hield. 2 shots.
So, was there a foul? Was there a foul in that angle? In that angle, it didn't look like there was a foul called there. And they will keep that call.
Timberwolves all timeout. It's time for defense. Here they come, now heading to the floor. It's your Minnesota Timberwolves Dancers.
So a foul was called. So Buddy Hield. So 2 free throws for Buddy Money Hield. And his first hits. Just the defense of Minnesota just proves them why they're the #1 seed. And at the moment, the Golden State Warriors are blowing a 3-1 lead once again. This time in the conference finals. Last time they blew a 3-1 lead was Edwards. What a long pass there. Last time they blew a 3-1 lead was in the NBA Finals of 2016. But now they're on the cusp of getting eliminated. Not only that, but blowing a 3-1 advantage as inside goes Anthony Edwards is no good. And now Butler driving and a foul is called. So Edwards is 8 of 20 from the field, but Steph Curry still 6 of 25 was not scored a single point in this second half. So 0% from the field. And just to confirm that, Steph Curry 0 of 7 from the field, continuing his streak. But now it's a 5-point lead by Minnesota. And a floater by Edwards, and that is good. Edwards is trying to find it inside, but yeah. And Curry firing a 3 and another miss. That's 0 of 8. And Edwards firing a shot. It's still no good. That was a little bit of a questionable shot by Anthony Edwards. He could go inside, but yeah. It is what it is. Still a 7-point lead though by Minnesota with 4 and 20 left. Here's Heels. Now Warriors with the ball movement. Kuminga, their leading scorer, inside. Forcing that shot there is no good. And now the ball movement once more. And now inside, Randall. Inside, look at that, open by Randall, but somehow he missed that shot. 3 and 47 left. Still a long way to go. Curry firing a 3, still no good. 0 of 9 from the 3 for Curry, 0 of 9 for the field as well. Curry though playing great defense on Edwards, but still. And Edwards driving inside, and that is good. 34 points for Edwards. It's 75-66 at the moment, with 3 and 16 left in this fourth and final quarter. And now Butler inside, Jimmy too strong. And now Minnesota, they're cheering it up, but a steal there by Buddy. And Hield finds Kuminga for 3, no good for Mr. Kuminga. Edwards finds Shannon Jr. Now back to Edwards. Edwards for 2. Two of them were there, so no good there for Anthony Edwards. But Butler for 3, no good. Last 2 minutes. I feel like Minnesota's just gonna exercise the time. And inside, Edwards couldn't get it. As you can see, he tried to dive for the ball, but it was too late. Hield got it. Another turnover. Here's Curry. Curry for 2. Still nothing. 0 of 10 from the field. Still have 2 minutes. Edwards for 3. No good for Anthony Edwards. And here comes Jimmy Butler. Finding it to Curry now for a corner 3. And this time it hits. That's his first shots made in the second half. 6-point lead. Edwards saying, wait. And another steal. Another turnover. That is Edwards' 11th turnover. And side to Kuminga. Now it's a 4-point lead. Here's Edwards. Finds it to McDaniels. Great defense by Butler. Now defended by Curry as well. Look at that. Triple screen. And look hit inside. It's still no good. Rebound Steph Curry. And now Curry's running with it. It's Curry having the late momentum. Does the Warriors have a late comeback? Curry for three. Money! Timeout. Minnesota. They've choked with an 8-0 run by Golden State. 75-74. Stephen Curry. My goodness, the Steph. Player of the game, even though it's 1 point lead. And now Edwards. Now inside, Gobert getting that mismatch. Still no good, and a rebound to Stephen Curry. Here is Curry. Finds it to Jackson Davis. To Kuminga. Three is on the way. Minnesota's defense, what is going on? And Edwards will slam it down for two, and a timeout by Golden State.
Timeout for Golden State.
Best defender. Got obviously Anthony Edwards or Jaden McDaniels. Got Julius Randle up there. So now they're going to play defense.
Substitution for the Warriors. Number 35.
They've benched Reed. And now Green finds Curry inside, and it's good. Edwards finds it to Randle. Inside, Randle misses it, and Randle, and it's the Warriors' ball. What a play.
Substitution for the Warriors.
And now they have to think, well, we need defense, we need good D. And a foul is called on Terrence Shannon Jr. So now, Golden State might not blow this after all. Kuminga for the free throw, and it's good. Timeout Minnesota. They could go for a safe option. 81-77. They could go for the safe option and go for that three. And now inside, Edwards for two. No, Randle is there for two as well. Still no good. Edwards, that's his sixth foul. So that's his fifth foul. And Curry, what has happened here for Minnesota? The Timberwolves are not going to advance to the NBA Finals. Edwards three, no good, and a rebound goes to Butler, and that's going to do it. And Golden State advance to the conference finals. Minnesota choked it out. For a 17-2 run late in the final quarter of play. Wow. That is insane. So, the Golden State Warriors are advancing to the conference, to the NBA Finals for the sixth time in the past 10 seasons. Curry with 25 points and 3 rebounds and 2 assists on 9-31 shooting. Really went well in that fourth quarter. Anthony Edwards at 36 with a triple-double, but still no good. And Minnesota, they have to wait another season until they will go into the NBA Finals once again.